This is Lloyd backstage with JumpStartRadio. But no, we're backstage here with men's physique competitor.
What's going on, guys? Cole Miller here.
All right, Cole.
You know, man.
Cole is a diabetic. So, Cole, what kind of challenges do you face being a diabetic and staying in shape and competing?
Honestly, keeping my blood sugars in line while doing the comp prep is a key focus. It's hard as well because obviously with low carbs, you've got low blood sugars. So my coach, Michael Sheedy, has always been on top of it, trying to make sure that my carb cycles are great, and then I'm making sure that I'm keeping up with my body's consumption of carbs while training. So it's the whole thing is keeping my blood sugar at a steady rate and no highs, no lows. So
how often do you have to check your blood sugar, especially when competing?
Yeah, I do it about 8 times a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so 8 times a day I take a shot every time I eat, and of course nighttime insulin as well to keep me level.
Yeah. How much insulin do you think you run through in about a week?
Honestly, depending on how many carbs I eat, right now we're running about 10 to 15 units a day, plus my nighttime, which is about 25 units of Basaglar a night, so about 40 units a day, give or take.
Okay.
And then high carb, we're talking about probably about 60 to 70 units a day.
Now, is there any type of specific carbs that you like to ingest, especially when you're on prep? Because a lot of carbs most carbs are sugar-based. They turn into, they get glycemic from there. So what kind of carbs do you eat as far as trying to keep your blood sugar under check?
Honestly, we've been sticking with some sweet potato or red potatoes or white rice.
Okay.
White rice is, as you know, it's like a faster digesting carb. Right. So we trigger that around my workouts and things like that. So I burn it through my workouts, and I take insulin on top of that to create, protein synthesis.
Right.
That too. So it's just I pair that with the protein with the white rice, and it just makes all the difference.
All right. What's the first thing you're gonna eat when you get off stage?
Oh man, honestly, man, I've been craving. Forgive me, Coach. I've been craving some Popeyes. Right. So it's maybe hit up Popeyes a little bit, and we'll see what's going on.
All right, Coach. Let's bring Coach in here. Coach, come on in here.
What's going on?
All right. Introduce yourself, Coach.
Michael Sheedy here. We coached this guy up here for the last 16 weeks.
Yep.
16-week prep. Yeah. So he's looking good, shredded. Type 1 diabetic and just killing it, man. Conquering adversity and trying to inspire other people by his platform. So
definitely. Because you definitely have a platform. You definitely have a story.
Appreciate you, brother.
Definitely. So Michael, what kind of challenges did you face? Having him as a competitor with him being diabetic.
Of course, with more insulin means more fat. Right. So you have to limit the amount of insulin the competitor is taking in per day. Being a type 1 diabetic, it's extremely hard to regulate that and stay in his blood sugar control around his workout. So for that reason, we do most of his carbs around his workout, and we've been able to get him lean while using less insulin. So that was the goal through the prep, and with him being a type 1 diabetic. Yep.
So if there's anybody out there that's a diabetic and you guys are looking for a knowledgeable coach that knows his shit, but also is not going to kill you,
that's right.
Michael right here. Make sure you hit up Michael, all right? All right. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate
you guys.
All right.
Hey, definitely, guys. Thank you,
boys.
guys.
Thank you guys. Right now.
All right, guys.
Right there, we're going to present you with your first place award. Because you go.